One bite from a cute, masked bandit could literally end your life. That chilling reality just landed on Deer Park's doorstep when a raccoon, found stumbling and drooling on July 29th, was confirmed rabid by the Suffolk County Department of Health Services. No humans or pets are believed to have been exposed this time, but the discovery has officials sounding alarms louder than a midnight raccoon raid on your trash cans. This single sick raccoon is actually the 7th case of homegrown land animal rabies in Suffolk County this year. Until now, every other infected raccoon, 6 in total, was clustered around Amityville, with the first turning up on January 28th. If you're doing the math, that's a jaw-dropping comeback. Suffolk County hadn't logged a rabid raccoon since 2009. In other words, after 16 quiet years, the virus has staged a dramatic return. But here's where it gets controversial. Some wildlife experts argue the county's own suburban sprawl, more backyard chicken coops, overflowing garbage bins, and cozy crawl spaces, has rolled out the red carpet for raccoons, effectively inviting rabies back to the neighborhood. Are we unwittingly hosting the problem we're now scrambling to solve? Bats have been the county's more consistent rabies carriers. 28 tested positive since 2016, including 3 so far in 2025. Each year, roughly 3 to 6% of the bats shipped to New York State's lab come back positive. While bats fly under the radar, literally, raccoons trot across our lawns, sniff at our pets, and rummage through our barbecues, making them a far more visible threat. What exactly is rabies? Picture a microscopic saboteur that hijacks the nervous system. Early on, you might feel cranky, feverish, or notice an odd tingling where an animal scratched or bit you. Within days, the virus races toward the brain, triggering throat spasms so violent that even the sight of water can trigger convulsions. Hence the old term, hydrophobia. Once symptoms appear, rabies is almost always fatal. The silver lining, prompt post-exposure shots can still save your life. Transmission happens when saliva or nervous tissue from an infected animal enters your body, usually through a bite, but occasionally through open cuts, eyes, nose, or mouth. A lick from a rabid raccoon might sound far-fetched, yet medical journals document rare cases where exactly that occurred. And this is the part most people miss. The county isn't just warning residents, it's preparing to fight back with flavored bait. Later this year, when young raccoons start venturing out alone, teams will scatter oral rabies vaccine pellets that smell like fishy treats to raccoons, but are harmless to people and pets. Dr. Gregson Pigott, Commissioner of the Suffolk County Department of Health Services, says the September campaign will focus on Babylon, Huntington, Islip, and Smithtown, 4 western towns now on the front lines. In the meantime, officials have a simple checklist. Keep dogs, cats, and ferrets on a short leash outdoors. Verify rabies vaccinations are current. New York state law demands it. Don't leave pet food or garbage outside overnight. It's an all-you-can-eat raccoon buffet. If you see a raccoon acting strangely, staggering, drooling, fearless during daylight, treat it like a tiny furry biohazard. Report odd raccoon behavior to Suffolk County Police at 631-852-COPS or the NYS Department of Environmental Conservation at 631-444-0250. If you or your pet has any contact with a wild animal, call the Suffolk County Department of Health Services at 631-854-0333 on weekdays, 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. After hours, dial 631-852-4820. If you can safely confine the animal, think overturned trash can with a brick on top. Do so. Testing the brain tissue is the only surefire way to confirm rabies. Live in Babylon, Huntington, Islip, or Smithtown and spot a dead raccoon? Email php@suffolkcountiny.gov or call 631-852-5900, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. For deeper dives into rabies facts, visit the New York State Department of Health or the CDC's rabies pages. Now, here's the question that could ignite a comment section wildfire. Are we overreacting to a natural cycle of wildlife disease, or have we genuinely created a raccoon paradise that's fueling an outbreak? Should Suffolk County double down on vaccine baiting, or is it time to rethink how we design our neighborhoods to keep wildlife and their viruses at a safer distance? Drop your take below. The raccoons aren't reading, but your neighbors definitely are.